Welcome to Business Talk with Adira, where we discuss strategies and how to reposition your business. So in today's video, we will be discussing operation manual. But first, I want you to answer this question for yourself. The business owners, I want you to answer this question for yourself. If you are to travel or leave your business for a few days or few weeks, let's say, would your business survive your absence? Would your business survive your absence if you are to leave your business for a few days? You know your answer. But if your answer is no, then you need an operation manual. What is an operation manual? Let's start from the definition so we understand how to implement operation manual. While we're discussing operation manual, you get to understand why it is important and why you need an operation manual in your business. An operation manual, it is a source guideline detailing how you run your business on day to day. It is also a step-by-step organizational structure, core processes, standard operating procedures, and implemented policies, serving as a tool for your employees in their onboarding, compliance, and scaling. So, if you made it to this point of this video, I want you to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more videos on how to scale your business. Leave a comment, like this video, and also share this video to your fellow business owners. If you also want to consult me where I help you resolve a particular business challenge or issue, reach me with the WhatsApp link on my description. Or if you want to learn step-by-step guideline on how to import directly from the manufacturers or suppliers, where I teach you how to import directly from the manufacturers or suppliers down to your location and ship these goods down to your location, you can also reach me with the WhatsApp link on my description. So on the channel description, yes. So let's get right into explaining those core factors we have mentioned earlier in this video. First, we're going to discuss the core point, which is the standard operating procedures. First, as a business owner, I need you to understand why. So we'll be discussing the first point, which is the standard operating procedures in your business. So first, the standard operating procedures in your business is the organizational instructions assisting your employees or your workers to carry on their workflow diligently and effectively. Mark the word instruction from your business to the employees, ensuring that they carry on their workflow and they take on their routine. You make sure that they are operating effectively and efficiently. This is also protecting your guideline and the compliance, avoiding human error and onboarding your employees. So on this particular point of standard operating procedure, I need you to understand there are two main features in this point, which is consistency and compliance. Consistency and compliance. Consistency, ensuring that the task is carried on correctly at the same time regarding who is executing the task. Just make sure that this particular task is carried on correctly and performed. Performed should be the right word. So in the two main features of your standard operating procedures, you make sure there is consistency and compliance. Consistency meaning that there is an assurance of making sure that this task is performed correctly and effectively. Then the compliance, making sure that the business or the organization follows the regulatory and business standard operation system. So on our second point of operation manual, which is roles and responsibility. As a business owner, I need you to ensure there is a clear definition of roles and responsibility in your business. That way you will make your staff or your workers or your employees accountable to their specific assigned role. Role is what the job is, the position, yes, the job position, while responsibility, which is what they do. So to our second point, which is roles and responsibility. As a business owner, I need you to also give a clear definition of roles and responsibility, chains of command, and your organizational charts to avoid task slacking or task overlap. Roles, which is the job description or job title or the position, while responsibility is their what they do, their tasks, their accountability, and their duties. So now I need you to, as a business owner, to make sure that all those things are in place so that you don't have to constantly supervise, monitor, or also doing the same job by yourself. So I need you to understand, as a business owner, if you constantly need to supervise your workers and your business to ensure that there is no tax overlap, then there is a problem in your operation manual. The two main points we will be discussing in this operation manual is roles and responsibility and your standard operating procedures. So in your standard operating procedures, which is the main operation manual, is where you have your inventory tracking, your customer service, opening and closing business. You have to make sure that all these things are in place for your business, so when you're outside of your business, you would have peace knowing that your business is functioning effectively and efficiently. Then to the roles and responsibility, you as a business owner, like I said at our first video, you need to lay a foundation. You need to put all these things in place when you're laying foundation for your business. So in the roles and responsibility, the organization needs to be very clear on the roles, the position, and the job title, so there will be no tax overlap. When there is tax overlap, that's when there is slack, inefficiency, and non-compliance, and too much human error in your business, which is taking your business backwards. So then to the responsibility, which is what they do, their tasks, their duties, you need to make sure that your business is complying with this standards, right? These are the internal business standards, while your employees are also complying. This way you have a flourishing business. So now let me also add this to the roles and responsibility. You need to also have your charts, your organization charts, your chains of command, and specific job description. When you don't have a specific job description in your business, this is what it does in your absence. There is no efficiency, there is no effectiveness or tasks being carried out and performed correctly, because they know you are not there. So your staffs or your workers or your employees are doing what they like and how they like it. Your business is not an environment for constituting nuisance, both for the employees, the workers, and the customers. You need to also implement policies that protect your business, your staff, and your customers. We've also discussed how to implement policies on our second video, where I discuss why it is important to implement policies that protect your business, your staff, and your customers. Like I said, your business is not an environment where your staff or customers work in and constitute nuisance. That's why you need to put all these things in place. Then I think that is it for this video. And if you made it to this point of this video, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share this video to your fellow business owners, also like this video and comment. And if you also want to consult me, where I will help you resolve a particular business issue or challenge, reach me with the WhatsApp account on my description. Or you want to learn importation, where I coach you step by step on how to source products and how to ship those products directly from the manufacturers or the suppliers down to your location, also reach me with the link in my description. And see you on my next video.